ready for Christmas, but for many others, their holiday celebration is already underway. Hanukkah began at sunset on Saturday.
Now, a lot of us have a general idea of what takes place during the 8-day celebration, but do you know why the Jewish people light a menorah? Do you know why the coins are involved? Well, today we're going to get some answers to some of those questions and even more, as a matter of fact. I want to say good afternoon to Rabbi Peter Hyman. Rabbi Peter Hyman of Temple B'nai Israel in Easton for joining us. Thank you for joining us this afternoon.
Well, Lisa and Jimmy, thank you for having me. Great to be here.
Wonderful
Appreciate it.
Okay, so I'm going to ask you a really basic question off the bat. Christmas, Hanukkah, related?
No,
No.
Not theologically. Related in terms of their antecedents. The fact that both are celebrated in December. All our early religious holidays have attachment to agricultural realities. So Hanukkah and Christmas come in December because it was originally a pagan, not that Hanukkah and Christmas are pagan,
right,
but the antecedents were for a winter solstice celebration. The same reason that Passover and Easter come in the spring, originally before there was Judaism or Christianity, they were celebrating a spring equinox reality.
Celebration kind of thing.
Right. Now, Rabbi, there's a lot of history with Hanukkah. It's actually celebrating the rededication of the temple.
Yes. 165 BCE, before the Common Era, the Maccabean revolt took place. Judah Maccabee and his brothers, when Alexander's empire split, what is now Syria was taken over by the Greeks. They tried to bring Greek reality to the entire known world at that time. The Maccabees revolted, but before they revolted, the Greeks had taken over Jerusalem, went into the temple, brought in idols, did all the stuff that desecrated the temple. The Maccabees were successful. They rededicated, which is what Hanukkah means. Hanukkah is the Hebrew word for rededication. They cleansed it, they re-established its sanctity, and in the process, we get to the menorah.
Get to the menorah. Now, Hanukkah is a home celebration.
Yes, Hanukkah is a home celebration. The menorah is lit in homes. We'll light one at temple and synagogues also, but it's meant to be celebrated at home, and the menorah is meant to be put in the window so people walking by and driving by can see it.
And it's called the Festival of Lights because of that?
Yes, yes.
So what is the background of the 9 lights?
Okay, so the Maccabees get to the temple, they clean it out. In every synagogue there is an eternal light. It's a light that burns over the altar continuously. They found one jar of olive oil that would have lasted one day to reignite the eternal light. So the story goes that Judah Maccabee put it in the oil holder, he lit the wick, and lo and behold, instead of lasting one day, it lasted for 8 days. So the 8 candles, these 4 and these 4, represent each of the 8 days that the oil lasted, and this 9th candle is representative of the jar of oil itself. And the tradition is that you use the middle candle to light all the other,
Wow.
Now, nowadays, there's 8 nights of gift giving, but that not necessarily wasn't always the case.
No, the gift giving has evolved from an American custom, but there was the tradition that on Hanukkah you gave coins. It's called Hanukkah gelt, and the candy that's wrapped in the silver, the gold, the chocolate. Coins were the symbol of political independence. So when the Maccabees take over from or defeat the Greeks and reestablish Jewish political independence, the first thing they did was coin money. So Hanukkah gelt, Hanukkah coins, were the traditional gift given on Hanukkah. Now, marketing in Madison Avenue being what it is.
Let's get some gifts in here too.
Yeah, and that's why my kids get 8 nights of presents. It's really
So fried foods are a big part of the...
Fried foods are the traditional fare for the holidays. Potato pancakes, we call potato latkes, or jelly donuts, because they're fried in oil. And the connecting concept is oil.
Now, you have a Hanukkah event coming up.
We
You
do.
want to tell us about?
Yes, at Temple B'nai Israel in Easton. This Thursday night, December 13th, is the community menorah lighting. And when I first came 5 years ago, I had a member of the congregation build a large 10-foot menorah, and we just thought we would do it as a way of bringing the community together and sharing in the moment. It's become, now this is the 5th year we're doing it, it's become sort of a tradition. The mayor comes, and I don't know, whoever else wants to come.
Great.
And we serve jelly donuts and, I don't know, apple cider or whatever. I don't know. The menu isn't my department. Jimmy, thanks.
Rabbi Peter, thank you for coming
Pleasure.
in. Wonderful
Lisa,
information.
Nice to see you.
Well, still to come on Delmarva Life, we all know how cigarette smoking can destroy our health. But guess what? New reports suggest states are not spending the money allotted for prevention programs on helping people kick the habit. We're going to find out where Delmarva falls on the list and what you can do to help.
But first, you still have time to get today's Delmarva Life Daily Deal. Today's deal, $10 for $20 worth of delicious desserts at the original Smith Island Cake Company in West Ocean City. Don't forget, you can get the Daily Deal on delmarvalife.com or download the free Delmarva Life Daily Deal app for your iPhone, iPad, or Android. Now you can get our great deals right in the palm of your hand.